welcome. If you are new to my channel, thank you so much for stopping by. If you have not liked or subscribed, make sure you do so. If you are already subscribed, thank you so much for your support. I wanted to take a moment to stop in. I actually recorded a video, and it's gonna play at the end of this, what I'm saying right now. But I forgot to add a couple of things. So I was like, before I share that, let me just share a couple of other things. So what you're going to see, if you didn't notice my intro, there's a different name going on there, different logo. So if you haven't figured it out, I have rebranded my business. I mentioned before in a couple of my other videos how I currently have 3 businesses, one with my husband, where I'm basically just to help, and 2 that are my babies. As you can imagine, and for those of you that are probably out there doing it already, it's a lot of work to run one business as well as, trying to do 2. Excuse me. So after lots and lots of thought and inner struggle, I decided to join them, merge the 2 together, and they are now merged under Creatively Mica, which you see me wearing right here. You also saw this same logo on my intro video. You're going to see this logo everywhere moving forward because this is it. This is it. This is what it will be moving forward. This will allow me a lot of peace moving forward because, trying to manage social media for 2 businesses is a headache because I'm managing 2 Facebook pages, 2 Instagram pages, 2 TikTok pages, emails for both, websites, Etsy, all sorts of stuff. So moving forward, I only have one to manage for all things. It's now all under one umbrella, and I'm already breathing a sigh of relief, like a big sigh of relief. So I just wanted to kind of take a moment and introduce you guys to the new logo, the new brand, Creatively Mica, affectionately named after myself, Shamika. So, thank you guys so much again for tuning in. And, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. As well, the hope is that now that I should have some extra time, a little extra time, it'll be a little bit easier for me to make videos and edit videos. Because the crazy thing is, I have lots of videos that I have filmed, but I haven't edited them because that takes time. So hopefully moving forward, all of these adjustments will definitely help, make things better. So, and please excuse all the mess. You're not crafting unless you got a mess going. So that's what all of that is. So you don't even want to see the rest of the room. But anywho, thank you guys for tuning in, and please enjoy the video that I posted in regards to finding other resources for your blanks, especially starting out new in the crafting world. For those of us who have already begun, we know how expensive it can be, trying to purchase blanks and where to get them from, and all of that can be very stressful. And then as well, since you're still learning, you mess up your blanks, you ruin them, and you've wasted money. So the video that I am sharing with you guys is just a quick little how to utilize blanks from places like the Dollar Tree, Five Below, not necessarily to try to sell to someone, but to at least be able to utilize those to just to use to practice, so you don't waste blanks and you're not wasting money. It's better to spend $1.25 than to spend $6 or $7 on something and have it be ruined. So anywho, I'm rambling on, so tune in for the video regarding that. Thank you guys. Hey guys, welcome. It's been a minute since I've had a chance to do a video, but I wanted to step in today because just wanted to share a little bit of info, a little bit of insight. As some may know and some may not know, starting out in the craft world, it can be very expensive first of all, you want to try everything. So you run out and you buy everything. So with that being said, you don't need to waste more money on the things that you're using to practice while you're still learning. So those things tend to be called your blanks, right? So with that being said, a good resource for that is the $1.25 store. So I was there the other day. I've never tried the vinyl from the $1.25 store. So I figured I would give it a whirl for the purpose of this video. This right here is the permanent vinyl. I'm not going to do anything. Well, I may do something on that. I'm not sure right now. But the whole point behind this video, I saw these cute little burlap bags there. Little cute little tote bag. And I said to myself, oh, maybe we could try to press something on there. So, $1.25 burlap bag. I also picked up some transfer tape and some like hot pink iron-on vinyl. So what we are going to do is I'm going to go ahead and cut this real quick. And the responsible thing for me to have done would have been to have cut it out ahead of time, but I didn't. So you guys are going to have to hang tight with me for just one moment while I cut it all out. So give me a second here. Okay, so that's done. Alright, so one thing I have been doing with stuff from the Dollar Tree, you gotta be very careful because they will have the like an inner lining, and this one does. It's like it feels kind of like plastic, to be honest. And so what I have started doing is making sure to stick something in between so that it doesn't melt on itself. You know what I'm saying? Like melt together. So this is just a little piece of like a cardboard cutout, t-shirt little cutout thingy that I just stuck it in there on. And I'm going to be mindful of these as well because I don't know if they'll melt or not. So I'm going to just kind of stick this end of it inside my press and not put this part in. So you guys maybe, if I can talk, may want to watch out for that. But I'm really loving this like hot pink color. I will say the texture of this is much thicker than like Cricut iron-on or the iron-on that I use from Sizer. It does feel a lot thicker than those, so be mindful of that. Let me see. I did not weed it before I got back on here. This is like very thick. Oh my goodness. I have not felt any vinyl that has felt like this before. But I will say, look at how fast that was to weed. I pulled on one end and the rest just kind of came off on its own. So, thus far, not too bad. Get off of there. Not too bad at all. Alright, there's my image. Got it off of Cricut Design Space. Pretty cute, huh? All I did was type in breast cancer in the search bar. So I'm just going to line that up there real quick. Not looking for it to be perfect. Look at it. I'm cool with it. So let's go ahead and press it. Okay, so reading the box, it doesn't give you like time and temp or anything like that. So I'm not even going to worry about it. I will say that it's not really sticking to the bag, so I'm going to use a little bit of my tape to hold it in place so that I can get it to press well. Man, it does not want to stay laid down, even with the tape. It actually came off of the tape. What the heck? Wow. Alright. There we go. And I'm going to go ahead and stick the two sides too, because I don't know, it's doing something a little funky here. Alright. I always press with a piece of something between my material and my press. So just add a butcher paper there. Slide that forward just a little bit. It shifted more than I wanted it to. So I'm gonna hang that over the edge too, to try to catch this side over here, because you want to kind of, no, I started talking a little low just then. You want to make sure that your inside parts of your bag aren't touching either. So kind of moved this end over to the edge and pulled my cardboard over a little to that in there. Let me pull it tight underneath maybe. That might help. Lost quite a few the little cosmetic ones from there. Forgetting to put the picture in the middle. Alright. Do not mind where I'm pressing it on, because I press everything on 400, which is not good. But let's see how it works. Typically vinyl is what, 320 for maybe 20 seconds or something like that. So I typically do like maybe 400 for about 15 seconds. The strap didn't melt. It got on there though. Oh, it did melt a little. I knew it was going to. Oh well. Let's see. We may need to press that again. I think we shall. Just really quickly for a couple more seconds. Okay. Hey, look at that. Oh, let me see. Okay, so it's stuck still to my cardboard a little, but it's pulling right off. It's just kind of stuck down a little. Not horrible. But look at that. Hey, look at that. So cute, ain't it? From the $1.25 store. Look at that. With the $1.25 vinyl. Look at that. Hey. That was, what color is it? It does not have a color on here. But it just has a little strip on the bottom. It's like a hot pink type color. That came out so cute. And it didn't melt the bag. But, again, there's so many different avenues for you to get cheap items that you can use to practice, instead of going and maybe buying a $5, $6, $7, or $8 bag. $1.25 store, $1.25 vinyl, and if you burn it up, if you melt it, if you waste it, whatever, you only wasted $2.50. You can't beat that. You really just cannot beat that. So I think that was not too shabby. I really do. I think that that was pretty awesome for $1.25. So I did find a couple other things there that I'm going to give it a whirl. I found a mini UV gel lamp there. I already pulled it apart. It's battery operated though. I don't know if you can kind of, there we go. See like the shadow there. It takes 3 AAA batteries. So I'm going to give that a try and see how it does, because I just found it interesting that it is almost the same size as the one I bought off of Amazon. Although this one is USB. I want to say it may have cost me about $14. So we're going to give the UV light a whirl and see how that goes. So as well, you know, the Dollar Tree has mugs. You cannot sublimate on them, but you can use them with vinyl. And then as well, you have the permanent vinyl that's there. So you buy a mug, you buy some permanent vinyl, you only spent $2.50. You know? What else did I find in there? They now carry like the Cricut tools in the craft area. They have a bunch of little wooden things that you can get to, you know, try a few things on as well. What else did I get from there? Trying to think. I don't know. I've gotten a whole lot from there. I've gotten like clamps. These clamps that I have, which I use for quite a bit. Wax paper, parchment paper you can get from there, which is really good. I actually have a whole tub of stuff down there that I've gotten from there. And I should have pulled some out for y'all, but I really just wanted to show you guys this bag and this vinyl. So, anywho, thank you guys for tuning in. If you have any comments or questions, please drop it below. I'm going to pop back in with some more videos on different little things that you can grab at the $1.25 store, Five Below, just so that you have cheaper options for blanks instead of using the stuff that you spent $5, $6, $7, $8 on, where you can save that to actually sell and make some money off of them instead. So thanks for tuning in. Please look out for some more videos. If you have not done so already, like and subscribe, please. Make sure that you have your notifications on so that when I do a new video, you'll get the notification for it. And I am doing my best to do more videos more often, because I really enjoy, you know, sharing this info with you guys. So thank you so much for your time. Love you guys.